1 2 1 2.
Yeah, we in the building. You already know what it is.
Well, Set is in the building. We doing a special collabo episode with the Fuck That podcast. You know what I mean? Regular shit like that.
KJ, introduce yourself, son.
It's KJ of the Fuck That podcast on all platforms. The Fuck That podcast. We are on Instagram, also at the Fuck That Pod. And yeah, come check us out.
We in the building. He's here.
Word.
Let's get right into it. A lot of shit going on in the world. A lot of things going on. A lot of black innocent people getting killed. I'm gonna start off because the niggas. I feel like niggas forgot about Ahmaud Arbery. He was gunned down by some white racists while he was just going for a light jog. Despicable. George Floyd, knee to his neck, 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 46 seconds to be exact, while handcuffed by 4 racist police officers who just been arrested. Shout to that.
They really did tell us about Omar. I think it's.
Oh,
my bad. The dude that shot that he ran down and shot him down.
Amar.
Oh yeah,
They didn't tell us about that till like 2 months later.
Oh yeah, that was egregious.
Really?
That was wild.
they tried to cover it up. That was the initial attempt. They tried to cover it up because dude that did it worked for the I think it was the prosecutor's office or something like that.
Okay. Or he was an ex-cop or something.
No, he was a special assistant to the prosecutor.
Yeah,
He was somebody that the prosecution used to like investigate crimes. And
He
shit
was
for,
on the
like,
law enforcement
basically, he was on
side.
team law
He was
enforcement.
on team law enforcement.
This is small. You talking about small cities and towns where once you get on that side, you on that side. You know what I'm saying?
Cell phone footage was leaked.
And they all got hit with the murder charge now.
Yeah, even the nigga that recorded it. He tried to act like he was stopping it, or I don't know what his agenda was.
Nah,
but
he was trying to send the tape in to be like, oh, see what happened? He was fighting them and whoop doop and that shit went sideways.
Yeah.
That's
a fact.
Nah, nigga. Saying nigga at the end of the video and all that
You
shit.
had to have a real warped sense of reality to really feel like that video was going to somehow make everything okay. Like you had to, like, yo, you look at life really retarded and fucked up to even think that was going to work.
And rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Yesterday would have been her 27th birthday.
Yeah, peace queen.
Shit like that. You know what I mean? We still waiting for her killers to get convicted.
If you're not in tune, Breonna Taylor, she was sleep on her bed in Louisville. Police said they had a warrant for some drug raid or some shit, but somehow they not warrant. They just somehow got the wrong crib and aired her the fuck out. Somehow, some way.
Yeah, her filthy.
Yeah, it's real confusing. Makes no sense, but you know. They finally just named the cops just like last week or something like that, but no charges just yet. We gonna see.
I mean, I hate to do this, but what y'all niggas think though?
About what?
They ran to his shit. Niggas shot the cop in the leg.
Okay.
Who, at Breonna Taylor?
Yeah, they didn't announce themselves.
Yeah, it took a minute for him to they let him go. Let him go though.
No, I'm saying like they ran in, shot him in the leg, or shot cop in the leg, and then they bust back 8 times.
Oh,
is that really?
I didn't get
really
that
what?
part of the story.
Is that really racially motivated, or is that?
Why were they there? Why were they? Why
drug raid? Alleged drug raid.
But they was in the wrong place though.
Fact.
Either way, it was
wrong place. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they had the wrong. So apparently, when they went to drug raid, it was at the wrong place, and the person they was looking for was already in custody.
I didn't know that. But the point still stands, though. At the end of the day, I don't know if that's necessarily racially motivated more so than a huge fuck up, and they so happen to be black.
It's definitely a fuck up. Honestly, when you add...
It's not about the intention why they shot the bitch. It's about the fact that she's now dead, and y'all haven't had
no consequence.
It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
So somebody gotta get set out,
and probably because she was a black victim, they drafted.
It matters even less now.
Yeah.
You murdered a random black chick. We'll sweep this shit under the rug.
I hear that.
That's what they. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Totally.
We gotta shout out. Let's do a quick shout out to our black queens because they
go the hardest. They go the hardest. Like they been doing their thing. They go the hardest.
The hardest.
Niggas is really just blowing hookah smoke and partying and getting smacked while the shorties is on the front line with the signs, and we more likely to get the knee on our neck. We more likely to catch the knee to the neck, but they rocking harder. I don't understand why niggas don't care about they like. We just be like, fuck it, man. We deal with this shit every day, and we just keep rolling. Like Niggas gotta learn how to. We gotta not learn how to fight because we fight in our own fight. So it is what it is. But we gotta learn to do this. We gotta fucking do this march and shit too. We gotta give a fuck too, son.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm for all this shit. Fuck shit up. Arch.
So let's get into that. So after the George Floyd footage came out, niggas was just like, we've had enough.
Yeah.
So unless you've been living under a rock, there's been protests and riot and looting in damn near every state in America right now, really all over the world. And I'm all for it. So this is the new narrative. The rioters, the thugs, they're tearing shit up. This isn't the way. This isn't what George Floyd would want. And then there's just the peaceful protesters. I'm for both, honestly. My thing is, we tried the peaceful protest. MLK would try to go peaceful, and y'all shot him in the head on the balcony. You know what I mean? Malcolm was preaching violent. Y'all killed him too. So we need everything. You know what I mean? We need to fuck shit up. We need to protest. We need to be at the steps. All of that shit. So I'm for the looting. I'm for the destruction. I'm not for the looting of the black businesses. I just feel like leave the minority business owners out of it. But the major corporations, yeah, tear they shit up. Target, everybody got to feel it. Gucci, Nike, Foot Locker, we in them stores. Rolex, I don't give a fuck. We need all of that. That's just the minimal reparations that they owe. You know what I mean? Like, I would feel bad, like you said, like, quoting Dr. Umar, I would feel bad if niggas was out there and wasn't looting. Because at the end of the day, like, that's the least they owe. Like, niggas owe. Y'all been killing us for however long. And this is just a little bit, this is a low get back. This ain't much, but it's a low get back. And y'all know y'all had it coming. So that's it.
I really was really upset at how they like quickly niggas was so scared to not be accepted by white folks and to be like not and to be seen as thugs or aggressive and shit. Niggas were so scared of that they were so quick to be like, no, it wasn't the protesters looting, it wasn't black people looting, it was these fucking scary right wing, left wing, white people from the side and all this other shit.
Some Antifa.
They was there, but at the same time, we gotta embrace the ignorance. We gotta embrace that shit and be like, we fucked shit up. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Nick, I felt like the CNNs and the black establishment shit was so scared and so quick to like, so scared of being painted as thugs, whatever. Like, fuck that. Like. We at the point now, I feel like with a black community, we shouldn't give a fuck about feeling accepted by nobody's standards and none of that. I don't care if Shirley in Kansas thinks that we savages for tearing shit apart anymore. Like, I don't think we should give a fuck, and I think that we should embrace the fact that black people was out there getting busy and doing whatever they needed to do too. It's not just a bunch of weird kids from fucking
that's a fact.
Everybody like, oh, the people tearing shit up ain't from here. They some scary white kids from here and here that just down with tearing down establishments. Like, nah. Niggas need to know, like,
I got a white
it's niggas with crib full of Gucci right now, like, because he was getting off. Like,
I got one of my white Jewish friends, he owns a sneaker store in Buckhead called Epitome, and he told me himself, he was like, listen, I seen the footage. The first 20 people in there was the usual Buckhead smash and grab crew. Like, don't be like, they was in there first. He was like, but once they went in and got crazy and the shit was open.
Was there? Epitome?
Yeah, they hit Epitome. Cleaned them out. Yeah. He said they got everything. Like, they didn't leave not one shit. They didn't leave shit. He was like, he was out of town, so it was like, it was nasty. Like, he was like, once the first wave hit and they cleaned him out, and then the second and the third wave hit, it was over. He said they cleaned him the fuck out. He was like, it's looking grim. And everybody keeps screaming, insurance. He like, yo, it's still COVID. Like, insurance is dragging their feet. Yeah, they dragging their feet. They doing their investigations because they feel like there's a lot of insurance funny shit going on. Like, how do we know you didn't send them white people to go in front of your stores? You know what I mean? Business been slow. How we know you just don't want a quick check? You know what I mean? So it's like, he like, yo, it's looking ugly. But I respect his position because he said, you know what? I'm not even taking it personal because at the end of the day, I know the owners from Adam who were black. They got their shit hit. A couple other people got hit that was black owned. So it was just like, it is what it is. And shit is fucked up. You know what I mean? What happened to George Floyd is no good. So hopefully, you know, shit will get better. But as far as Epitome goes, it's looking shaky.
So, sorry, you know, and this is what I say about black business too. Sorry, you know, bro. And I know I'm going to look like a dickhead. But, you know, that's the casualties of war, my nigga, on some real shit.
I was gonna say this. I mean, hold on, like, look. I was gonna say this. Like, sometimes, and even listen,
when a tsunami hit, that shit hit everything, nigga.
I'll even go a step further. Even when we hitting, like, Target is closed down. Well, it might be back open, but they were closed down in the city. A lot of black people work at these major corporate stores. They work at Target. They work at the Gucci's. They work at Kroger, whatever the case may be. So when you run in them stores and they have to close, they got to shut down for a few days. You potentially taking food from other black people, and it's fucked up. But like bro just said, it's casualties of war. Like it's going, some niggas is going to get sacrificed, and it is what it is.
The Boston Tea Party wasn't nothing but a riot, bro. That's what this country was built on. That's what founded change in this country. How dare they say we can't do the same shit? Boston Tea Party, my history books, we learned about that shit, right? So, like, fuck that. Like, that's what I say. And it's just unfortunate.
First of all, it hasn't been no war that hasn't been about resources. Every war is about oil. Yeah. Every war is a country going to get some type of resource from another country, and they want to bully it. So we niggas been taking shit and looting since the beginning of time. Like, that's what everything's been built on. So, I mean, at the end of the day...
I wish niggas would have thought of some better shit to steal than some clothes. And some whatever other niggerishly stuff, watches and jewelry and shit. I wish niggas would have found some better shit to steal. I don't know.
Watches is cool. I'm co-signing watches. I'm co-signing watches.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, yeah, you made money. You made money. You made money. It was cool. I'm just saying, like, if niggas was really going to war, like niggas, it was armories and shit to run into.
Be in a pawn shop.
It was a lot of shit to run into that could have really tipped the tides. That niggas just left alone and just kind of just was after some selfish money grab. Shit, like,
yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas could have ran in the gun spots.
It was no type of it was just like a money grab situation. It was like, fuck it, get your bread then. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
How you feel Trump been handling it? Is he doing the right thing?
I mean, what
would you want Trump to do?
I mean, really,
because people complaining, they saying Trump not doing the right thing.
Really, honestly, just stop talking for a while. Like that nigga, like it'd be like, bro, like you not even trying to calm it down. It's like he wants shit to turn up. Like it's like Trump want police to beat niggas ass. He jacking that. Like that's what he's screaming law and order. Like fuck that, be like he's screaming the same shit from the early '90s and late '80s and shit. Like Trump is weird, bro.
I mean, for the most part, I think Trump understands that a majority of his voter bloc is a tad bit racist, or they have inherent prejudices in them. So he speaks to that, and I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I think he made it clear. Like,
he's not even being a president. He's not even being presidential. He's just like
he's not built for. He's like, built to like economical shit. Let's try to work this out. He don't know how to talk to no rioters, bro, or. Like nothing. He know how to say, "Oh, what niggas is fucked up because of the coronavirus? They need more money so they can spend more money." Bet, boom. He do shit like that. Like,
yeah,
he don't know what to say, man.
It's clearly niggas is out here screaming Black Lives is mattering and whoop-de-woo-woo-woo. You telling you police brutalities and all that, and you see niggas is dying. You acknowledge the George Floyd shit, whatever, and then you say like, "Yo, fuck it." Police, we gotta beat these niggas up some more. We need more police. We need more shoot these niggas. Like you telling the police do more brutality. Like yo, you telling the police they not brutal enough. Yeah. And niggas is out here screaming, yo, police is just too brutal. Niggas is getting murdered. And he's on Twitter like, yo, the police not brutal enough. And then he making quiet calls to governors like, yo, why y'all police is not brutalizing more people, son? That's basically what he's saying.
I mean, because they fucking up the money. Because they fucking up the money, which is looting the stores, you know, and shit like that. He getting letters. These monkeys is fucking shit up.
I mean, the stock market is still through the roof.
It's still lit.
But it's not. That. But I mean, it's no telling who's fucking what up. It's not just niggas fucking shit up. But I want niggas to get mad credit for fucking shit up too, though, because I feel like fear is good. Fear is powerful, son. You can't just like don't be scared to be putting fear in people. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that you could use to your advantage. Like it's like it's fucked up that the youth is wilding out, but I mean, fuck that. I don't really think it's fucked up. I'm just whatever. But like you could use that to your advantage. Like you know, there's a constituency of people in power that are scared of young black youth revolt.
Yo, it's like this.
Well, you could use that to your advantage.
I totally agree with you. It's like this. Like, have you ever in your life heard of a Hasidic Jew, a fucking Irish person, a fucking Italian person ever getting killed by the police? And nigga, no, because they will fuck shit up.
Yeah.
if that shit happened.
All right, and I'm
We
glad
too
you brought.
passive.
I'm glad you brought
Yeah.
that up though.
That's that Jesus shit.
What?
It's the Jesus shit, and also because they're
It's that Jesus
the
shit.
Hasidic Jews
It's
and the other
telling
people
you.
you name, their voting block is respected. The black
Yeah,
voting
true,
block
true.
isn't. The black voting blacks, we not respected. There's no economic solidarity amongst black people. Like we do that the worst amongst all the races in America. You go to Brooklyn, Williamsburg, where the Jews is at, they got Jewish grocery stores, Jewish schools, Jewish everything, Jewish ambulances, everything. They shop with each other. They wear each other's clothes. Like, when you spend in their community, they dollar stays in their community for weeks, maybe months on end. I talked about it before. With the black community, we might get that shit for like 2 hours, and this all the way out to every other race. The black dollar don't stay. The black dollar don't stay nowhere. It don't stay in the black community for no more than 24 hours max. And that's real shit. Until we start supporting our own and developing a respectable economic foundation with black people, not in all communities all over the country, then we can make change.
And the nigga,
And
like
that's
the
real
one
shit.
nigga Jay Morrison saying that we need to make a black party, like a political party just for black people. Type shit, a black political party, and it's like, yo, it's just a political party, and like we got lobbyists and all that shit, and we lobby just for black people shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Like,
just, and that's just what fucked me up is that nobody's fucking doing this with their platforms or their voices or their fucking money.
because the way they got the platform and the voice and the money is by being a part of the system, and if you speak up out against that system, now the system will be taken away from you. They
But does
benefit
that,
from the
at
system.
this time, does that matter? Does that really matter?
Clearly it matters to
Clearly,
them.
right? And that's sad. That's what I'm
Clearly it matters to
saying.
them. Like, what
That's
you-
horrible, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
at the end of the day, motherfuckers be like, yo, I feel y'all niggas with y'all power struggles and shit, but I got a family, I got mouths to feed. That's what a nigga like.
they're like
a nigga-
John
a
Boyega
nigga-
talking
a nigga-
all that shit.
A nigga always gonna tell you, I got mouths to feed, G.
Yeah,
That's what a nigga
everybody
always
got
gonna,
mouths to feed.
a nigga always gonna hit you with
But I
that.
feel like
got
if we
mouths
would have
to
made
feed.
the proper steps to set ourselves up, where we did not have to collect the check due to what we say in front of white folks or whatever, bro, then shit would be different.
But
So
it
this
didn't
is our
happen.
own self-hanging. It's
Yeah.
our own shit done to
Yeah.
ourselves.
But that's what I said. That's what it goes back to, because there's so many black people depending on that white check and working for these white companies and making all these other companies great off our sweat and our sweat equity. That if we were doing that for our own people, then we could actually say what we want to say, because we'd always be
But you
speaking
know,
in our best interest. You feel what I'm saying? But go ahead.
But like, cause I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, even a nigga like Tyler Perry or something, niggas would think, ooh, like, yo, he got the power to just say whatever the fuck he want to say right now, and he not really saying
not
too
really
much.
saying
But
nothing.
then you gotta think, he don't really got as much power as you think he got. Like, yeah, he can make all the movies he want to make, but he still got to holler at the white man to get his shit out to
Some
any
type of
movie
way.
theater. Every
Some
movie
type of
theater,
way,
every
yeah.
movie theater, white man own that shit. Every, you know what I mean? Every Netflix, every outlet for his shit is owned by white people.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like, yo, everybody is controlled
It's like
somewhere.
all
or
the
another.
celebrities is like Barack Obama. Like, they gotta appeal to all.
Yeah,
masses and
yeah,
shit.
that's
I'm
Obama
surprised. Like,
shit.
I'm surprised
But
niggas
I-
ain't said all lives matter.
But
Like,
what I will
straight
say
up.
for Tyler Perry in his defense though, like, he's making a step towards us not necessarily having to do that. Like, obviously, like you said, in terms of streaming services and different platforms to get his media out to the world, he still has to do business with the white man. But I mean, he made the first step by getting a major studio. Like, when I watch a lot of movies, like a lot of times I'll see a Tyler Perry studio.
Yeah, it's a huge step.
That's
It's
big.
definitely- it's
But you know,
definitely-
So
but
now
you know,
we got Tidal, music streaming. Now we got to get a black Netflix. You know what I mean? Like,
but
we
that's
gotta
not
get shit
enough.
like that.
It's just not enough, bro.
I think Dame Dash got some
Keep
shit like
pushing
that.
it.
He do.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Tyler
absolutely.
Perry employs a lot of black people though. You know what I'm saying?
of
Through a
course he
studio.
do.
So I'm
Yeah,
just saying
I-
it's not
unemployed
enough, but
nobody
he
through
doing
the
his part.
quarantine.
Yeah, I
not
respect Tyler Perry and all that. I'm just saying, I just use him as an example
as
to
an
say, like,
example
yo,
for the voice.
regard, like, right, even the most fucking, we feel like it's the most fucking, what's the word, integrated, vertically independent black entrepreneur out there, still depends on the white man's dollar and approval to some point, like, regardless.
And that's true because he hasn't really spoken up. Like, he really on some John Boyega shit or some of the other little funny nigga who be on Wild 'N Out shit. He hasn't been on that. So that's why I have to agree with Rich and it's some type of outlet that where he still has to appeal to the white man because he's not saying much, bro. None of these niggas are. That's what really burns me.
So I mean, so what do you feel like is what's the best thing you think we could do? I feel like we gotta empower our community. We gotta spend more. We gotta keep the black dollar in the community. Like that's number one.
I hate to say it, bruh. We need to continue to do whatever we need to do, bruh. Like I said, I think that like niggas need to be fucking shit up. Niggas need to be peaceful also. We need polarity. Like, you know, at this point.
They help each other. One hand wash the other, both wash the face. You know what I'm saying? Because that peaceful shit without the threat of violence, that shit is pussy. That shit means nothing. And without the peaceful shit, the violence has no direction. It has no purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's just some reckless ass violence. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they need each other.
I feel you. What about white people? What's their role?
Yo, can we add? We need to add like other, cause like I don't like the fact that we just like singling out white people, cause I feel like everybody other than black people need to be lumped in as white people when we say white people right now, cause I feel like other races. When it's convenient, they play both sides when it's convenient. Yeah. When it's good to be a minority, they be like, "Yo, bro, I'm not white either. You know, I know how it is." Yeah. And when it's convenient to not be black, it's like, "Yeah, B, them niggas just be wildin'. I already know how y'all feel." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause I'd have been racialized and racism against by motherfuckers that ain't white more than.
By Dominicans.
You know what I mean? Yeah. By Arabs and Dominicans and Indians and shit. I done got overtly racism against, nigga.
Yeah, when we go to white folks stores, they not really checking us.
White
like
folks
the
is,
Asians might check you the most.
Yeah, white folks is just overly polite. Like, it's like, yo, this nigga got bread. Like, what's going on? Right. But, like, them other joints is, like, overtly racist. Like,
Asian nigga, you still have some money. They still be on their shit. You be like, you gotta show them niggas the money. They still might be like, it might be fake.
Like, right, they don't believe you. Yeah. If you are black, they don't believe you.
Yeah, that's
straight up.
Asian niggas hate black people. Like they make that clear.
The Indian motherfuckers be on that timing too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It is disgusting.
Niggas be darker than us.
Yeah, that'd be the real shit. I know Dominicans that'll be darker than us and be like, "Yeah, I'm not black though." Like,
I'm not fucking with y'all either.
Like, even though y'all niggas is right next to Haiti, but y'all still not black. That's what y'all promote. But I mean, seriously, the white people, I'm all for. Listen, I think that the march and the protest don't necessarily need to be integrated. I think that it would be more powerful if it was a whole bunch of white people marching down the street, marching up to Capitol Hill, you know what I'm saying, with the Black Lives Matter as the subject headline and that being the catalyst of the whole movement. And then a bunch of black people came in waves. Like, I think that structured, segregated protests might make it a lot different than just us going together. That's just me personally. I just think the solidarity amongst white people, if police were to see that and it was just all white people and they were like pulling up like, yo, this is what we want to do, I think that'll have more emphasis. So I'm not against them protesting with us, but I do want to see an all white protest march go up to Capitol Hill, wherever they need to go to, in honor of blacks.
It's like ass backwards though, because it's like you can't be screaming equality and inclusion and then go separate protests like that's like you know what I mean. Even like I get what you're saying, but a lot of areas, like it been mostly white people. Like you might go to a little seat, you might just be mostly white people out there with Black Lives Matter shit on. Like you know what I mean. I be seeing shit, motherfuckers be like, oh, it's a lot of white people with Black Lives Matter songs.
Well, I just believe that at this point, bro,
and donate. White people donate.
Yeah,
y'all got more money than us.
They do.
On average, y'all need to send some checks.
Come up with some paper, white man. Though I don't give a fuck how it looks by just helping black people, rather, or just.
Not everybody's screaming to help a black man right now. Like even Uber, you go Uber Eats right now. They got the black restaurants lineup. Yeah. And it's free delivery.
Oh, shout to Uber Eats for that.
Free delivery to black restaurants right now.
Okay, Uber Eats. I didn't know that. Shout to Uber.
Yeah, everybody doing a little black
Everybody
shit.
Doing their part. How long is this going to last though? How long are they going to pacify us?
We might got a week or two. I mean, but I ain't gonna lie. If we keep on fucking shit up and just being around, just like annoying shit. Because right now niggas is just like in the way. We stop at major intersections and shit. Like if we just keep on being in the way, I think this might last for me.
Can we get like 2-3 more days?
Man,
can we get like 2-3 more days of looting? Like just please.
There's nothing left to take.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not that they're gonna restock.
Yeah, they got everything boarded up. Like
They're not about to restock. It's over.
Yeah, so
I think they take that shit to Cobb County though. That's what I do know.
Yo, they
did not go nowhere outside
the size of the guns that was
outside
in the mall.
perimeter.
When them niggas was patrolling through the mall that next day.
They wasn't going.
Yeah, they had. I think they had real guns on them, bro. I don't think Cobb was jacking.
It wasn't rubber bullets.
It was like, hey, look, you niggas bring that shit up this way. We got something for you.
We got something for you.
You know what I'm saying?
No, Smyrna, they
30
have
years.
to have weapons. In Smyrna, like if you own a home, you have to have protection.
Yeah. That's crazy. And that Kennesaw got some shit like that too.
Kennesaw, it might be Kennesaw, Smyrna, one of them.
One of them shits do got. I know exactly what.
I think
you're talking
Kennesaw,
about.
you can't have a felony, something like that, and you gotta own a gun
to live there.
to live there, yeah, to own a home, to buy a
own
home.
a home. Yeah, right.
Oh, that's how they come in.
Yeah, that's how they keep their shit nigger free.
Can't have a
The
felony.
Cobb County Police Department strictly enforces other races, and then they have towns inside the county that don't allow you to buy a home with criminal record. That's how they keep the shit nigger free. See, that's some systemic shit for your
Yeah,
ass.
that's some shit. I
That's
did
some
not know
systemic
that.
shit for your motherfucking ass.
That's
right there.
crazy. That's like wow.
Yeah.
What's up with Drew Brees? How you feel about him? Accepting his apology?
Yo,
Or
I
not?
mean,
Shit, crazy.
Drew Brees should just say, I hate black people. Fuck it.
That's what
I-
He
I-
was so passionate in the
He was
first
so
song,
passionate
dog.
about, like,
About the
what you say,
flag,
oh,
right?
my
First things
God.
first, flag, grandfather,
Flag.
disrespect. I'm not going for
Like,
it.
it wasn't black people in
Period.
the same war your grandfather was in, bro.
Right.
It was literally black
He
people.
said he had to stop the interview. He said, hold on.
That's
First things first, flag,
Flag.
Grandfather. disrespect,
Disrespect.
Never support.
Never support it.
ever,
Don't kneel. Fuck it.
ever.
Yo.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm saying,
kneel ever.
That was crazy.
Don't deal ever. I'm never
Yo,
going for that.
Bro.
Right.
That's
There
what
was
he told
literally
me.
black people
Died on
all
that.
over that same battlefield your grandfather was on, bro.
That's what he told me.
That nigga died on that hill, bro.
Bro, do you not understand? Like, niggas is out here getting persecuted by the cops. Like, Drew just admitted, yo, I never had a conversation with a black man off the field of football. He like, yo, if it wasn't in the locker room or on a football field or about football, I never had a conversation with a black man. That's basically what Drew is just.
That's how. That's the only way you can
He's
take
42. He's been playing football his whole life in the middle of America with black people. He don't know nothing about this.
it. I don't know.
None of these niggas
Yo,
be knowing, bro.
come on,
They
bro.
don't be pals. They be
Nah.
work buddies, man.
They do be work buddies.
But a conversation about something other than
I don't-
football.
everybody
think it
on the
comes
Saints,
up. I
everybody
really
on the
don't
Saints
think it
doesn't
comes
have
up.
Drew Brees' number.
Yeah,
Maybe
nah, they
Michael
don't.
Thomas,
Maybe 10 of them.
maybe
Maybe
10.
I really don't
maybe.
think these niggas be having those conversations.
Nah, they were
don't.
scared to have
They
a
don't.
conversation.
They
don't.
They're too uncomfortable. So everybody lives in these fake oblivious.
And
little
y'all
circles.
rich. Like, we don't gotta talk about
No.
poor black shit.
But
Like,
no,
so-
I know too many. I know, but first niggas is gay for forgiving Drew Brees in like a day too. But I know way too many black people that are like that are too comfortable in life and have shit with going too well for them. And it's like, yo, I don't really get why people acting this way. Black people ain't really bothered by the cops. It's really like black people got bigger problems than the police. And da 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 da. And I'm just like, yo, bro, for one, you not nowhere near where police is actively patrolling day in and day out. You don't even understand that that life is way different for people than, you know what I'm saying?
being
Like,
looked at a certain way.
yeah,
dog,
I'm like, bro,
or
it's
nothing.
neighborhoods where the police is on constant patrol. Like, you could stand in one spot for 20 minutes and see 4 cop cars, you know what I'm saying, pass by.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That'll make anybody nervous.
yeah.
Bro.
It's not, and it's not that it's a certain amount of It's not that these black people is doing more crimes than other people or some shit like that. It's not more crime is being done. It's everybody pretty much doing crime because it's mad laws. Like, if you actually wrote down all the laws, you probably just committed a crime 10 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's really like, yo, niggas get caught so much more for crime because there's actively police watching them all day long. If it was even half as much police in the burbs or in white part of town or whatever you want to say,
blacks,
they would be getting locked up like
That
a
would make them,
mother.
yeah, facts.
Wild
and it would just make
DUIs.
them too nervous. You would have way too many, and this is what we don't do, bro. You would have way too many white folks complaining and writing to their councilmen, and
Yeah,
we don't do that.
exactly.
We just fight the police.
Exactly.
You know, That's why we got to get smarter,
we just yell at them on the street because we not taught, but we not taught the system. Like we not taught the entire system. They don't never teach us that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we don't even know the right way to make a complaint about officer number 439, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? We don't know we can call Councilman Jim fucking fuckface and tell him, tell the mayor, this nigga right here is bugging out.
But look, I'm gonna say this though too, Rich. But at this point, when the first time I've ever heard about Zeitgeist and all of this shit was from a hood nigga from the SWATs. Nigga, start Googling about how the fuck to change what we go through, bruh. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we not taught that, but we learning a lot of shit now.
Hold on, we gonna come back. We gotta give you a word from my advertisers.
Copy.
Yo, we back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but we had to pay our sponsors, shit like that. But yeah, let's just pick up right back with Drew Brees. Do you accept Drew? Do you accept Drew's apology? How you feel, Rich?
What, about Drew Brees?
Do you accept his apology? Came back, said I'm sorry.
Nah, well, I mean, I don't give a. I mean,
you don't give a fuck.
I mean,
you
know what? I just want Drew to send some bread in. Drew, send a nigga to college or something. You owe. Yeah, like
send 20 black niggas to college. I respect it.
Yeah, like
then I'll be like, all right, I heard you.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, like you were still nice at throwing the ball around at the end of the day. Like
he was washed to me.
Yeah, just send some niggas to college.
Michael Thomas made him lit.
Yeah, I mean whatever.
A lot of yak, but
yeah, that been his game for a minute. Gonna keep
heavy
it tall.
Quick slip. Yeah, good yak energy. I get it.
He done made his career off the black man's back, just like a white man.
Facts. For the most part.
Yeah, man.
That's a fact. I mean, it's just funny though. Like, unless you not Matt Ryan just sending half a ticket, I feel like the black squares posting that shit is cool, but you're not writing a check. I don't want to hear nothing about it.
I need white guilt to open up the pocketbook right now. Like, yeah, I mean, like, let's go on and just go ahead and just eat that white guilt up. We just break that pocketbook open, son. You know you had it easier than a black man next to you. And you know your grandfather set it up that way.
Because a lot of these white celebrities, their PR, they deserve an Emmy too. Because some of these statements that they've written, some of the most eloquent pieces of writing I've ever seen.
It's really soliloquies. Like
it's amazing. It's beautiful. Like shit almost brought a tear to my eye. I'm like, damn. Like, imagine he really did say that. You know what I mean? And I listen. I'm not even going to just say white because I know it's a lot of black celebrities who's hollering at their PR too. Like. Anytime I see a statement from Jordan Brand and Michael Jordan, I already know it's 5 niggas came up with that statement.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Fact. But I just want white people and whatever other races out there, like, don't adopt a black kid either. Like, just give money.
Oh my God.
Give money to black people. Just give money. Give money to a black family and let the black family raise their own children. Please stop corrupting our youth. Thank you.
Y'all were doing that in the slave days, taking our babies from us.
Like he's one of the good ones. He's one of the good ones.
They adopting the black boys and then dressing them up in dresses. No, don't forget that part.
That whole he's one of the good ones. Let's bring him over here and raise him as one of us. Mentality,
nah. Breaking his back.
Stop. We're not doing that shit no more.
Makeup on the nigga and all that weirdo shit.
Let us raise our own kids and just give us more bread to do it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just white people, open your checkbook. You don't have to come with no statement.
Hire a black man. You own some shit. Hire a black man.
Hire a black man.
Yeah,
you respect what the dude from Reddit did? He stepped down, positioned his chair, said, "Yo, bring it up."
No.
You're not going for that?
I don't appreciate the I don't know if I want it like that. Like, yo, here's my spot. Here, black man, have a spot. Here's my spot. Like, I don't know if I want that much white guilt. Like, goddamn, bro. Like,
I want a black man that's gonna pull up.
I still want niggas to be there off merit. I still want
Williams.
I still want meritocracy. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like that's still a factor. Like the best man should still win.
So you're not for the NFL saying we'll give you a better draft pick if you hire a black coach?
Nah,
you're not going. You don't like that.
I don't like that.
You don't like the message it sends.
Nah, I don't like that. I just want
like affirmative action, bro.
I don't want affirmative act. Even though, like, I don't want affirmative action. What I want is I want niggas to. I just want fairness. You feel me? Like, I don't need corrective action and all that. Like if a black man is good enough, I want you to hire him because he's good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you like getting. I don't want you getting bonus shit because you hired a black man today and shit like that. Like I don't like that shit.
But isn't that telling just about how much that the NFL, how much work the NFL has to do, that they're willing to say, yo, you know what, we're not hiring enough black coaches. We'll just give them a draft pick as a catalyst, so maybe they'll hire some black coaches. Like, I mean, they gotta address the issue somehow. Like, I get it. Like, I feel you. You don't want to go about it that way, but that's pretty much letting you know that it's dire straits as far as the hiring policy for black people in the front office and positions that are not on the field. That they have to do something like that egregious just to, like, I mean, get the ball rolling. What else? I mean, what would you suggest?
I mean,
you could tell them, yo, Rooney Rule, make sure you interview some niggas, but that shit is a joke. You can interview them, bring them in for 30 minutes and say, all right, I'll let you later. Buy it.
But that shit goes deeper, like, it goes way deeper into it, though, like, because it's not just about the head coach, it's about the entire system on the way up. It's about the whole coaching tree. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the path to becoming a head coach even look like? What's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, where does niggas even start from? The scouting room or whatever the fuck, or some analytics nigga or whatever? Most of them motherfuckers is white. You know what I'm saying? It starts from there. Like, you got to get more black analysts. You got to get more black scouting motherfuckers. You try to put all the motherfucking black niggas on the playing field. And then all the black niggas that you say that is coaching candidates is pretty much as all former players. And while all that's well and good, a nigga, just because you played don't mean you suited to be in a management position. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start. White niggas know from the jump they never gonna play, so they come at it knowing, yo, I need to learn how to do all this other shit. We need to start doing that with black people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all can't play. Y'all not all going pro.
But who's to say they not doing it? And what I will say though too, players will respect somebody in power who's been on the battlefield with them before.
Of course. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, I'm not trying to discredit. I'm just saying that we need to put more black people in the pipeline to becoming a head coach. You know what I'm saying? And the way to get in the pipeline isn't always by playing. That isn't always the best way to get in the head coaching pipeline.
Saying what? Go video guy intern.
I'm just saying, like, it needs to be more niggas. It needs to be more niggas doing that, other than just niggas is literally only players, and all the niggas that after all the coaches that pretty much all the black coaches is niggas that used to play. There's no other, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and on the white people, there's former players and the motherfucker that just was working on behind the scenes type shit.
But that goes back to the original thing, though. A lot of those people that was just working behind the scenes just happen to have relationships with some of these coaches.
Exactly.
So
those relationships will only happen because they are white.
That's why.
That's why
we need to. But that's what we need to come back. That's the programs we need. Not necessarily a one up at the top to save face, like, oh, hire a black head coach. No, we need programs in the youth programs teaching kids that this is a thing you could do. Learn how to scout players. Learn how to this. Learn how to that. Learn how to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to become a route and go into the ghetto and teach kids this shit is a route. Come up with a youth program or something.
Before I forget too, it's another solution I wanted to touch on that could help. Honestly, I think that they need to stop having, just back to how we can, like, bring down the killing of unarmed black men. They need to stop having police from other areas working in precinct. They need to start having police from Gwinnett County working in Fulton County, working in areas that he's not familiar with. I think that if they started having police from the counties, working in the counties that they're from, that when there's a familiarity between citizen and law enforcement, there's going to be less likely to be an act of crime committed, and there's going to be less likely to have police brutality from the law enforcement side of things, because they're less likely to act too crazy with somebody that they know. So whether it's like an after school program where the policemen come once or twice a week to sit down with the youth, get familiar, they go to town hall meetings specifically with people in certain communities and just get to know people on a first name basis, there'll be less likely to be outward violence and outward acts of crime, as well as there'll probably be less police brutality, because the officers aren't going to less likely to harm somebody that they at least have some type of rapport with.
Facts. And
so
that
I think
starts
that's
with the
something
local.
that we can work on.
That starts with the local voting. That starts with having the commissioner that we voted in. That starts having the councilman that we voted in. And that creates a trajectory if they want to do that. And if we promote them as a culture and as black people to do that, then that commissioner or councilman becomes the governor and then becomes the senator, then becomes the president. Like, that's where it starts. I know I'm going to sound crazy. Like, I don't really totally believe in voting for presidency, but I totally believe in voting locally, like by any means necessary, dog, because that's where it starts. That's the grassroots.
And that's where your day-to-day shit is at. Like, that's where you live in your day-to-day life. Those people who are making those city laws and things of that nature.
They live where you are.
They live where you are. Yeah. So you got it. The local election is, I would say, is more important than the presidential election, for real. But people don't see that. It's not so much, a lot of shit Trump can do and say, like, Hip can override that for what's going on in the state of Georgia. Keisha Bottom, she can override that for what's going on within the city limits. So vote locally. Your mayor is important. Your judges, your district attorneys, all that shit makes a difference, B, for real.
Yeah,
so we definitely need to start voting locally. So like we go back to earlier, like the performative social media shit is cool. Post your black squares, post an essay from your PR, but we need more. We need more than that. We definitely need more than that.
It's just more. Like I said, either it's by any means necessary for us to decide whether niggas trying to give up money, whether you want to make a statement, like something has to happen.
I didn't like the black squares because I felt like that was blocking necessarily media. Yeah, it was for one day. So it was corny.
For one day.
And like it was fucking up the Black Lives Matter hashtag because now when you search that, you just see a bunch of black squares. You don't really, you can't really go get to see like those raw camera footage of people getting brutalized. That's why I go to Twitter right now. Twitter's really who I trust the most.
Twitter's giving it up for real.
Twitter gives it up the most, and they have it first. Like Twitter gives it up the most. They have it first. You know what I'm saying? So the thing with Twitter is it's unfiltered, it's unbiased, it's straight camera. So like basically it's people that's directly on the front lines and they come in with the information and they uploading that shit to the computer and it's right to us.
Yeah.
So I like what Twitter's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's unfiltered.
Yeah, Twitter's always allowed you the platform to like say what you wanted to say immediately without any thought. That's why so many niggas getting killed for their old tweets. Cause it's like you just
say how you really feel. You say how you really feel.
Right.
One thing I will say though, what has been going on, it's a lot of misinformation out there. Like, let's take for example, I saw in the New York Post, they said police said $2.4 million worth of Rolexes were stolen from the Rolex store in Soho. Then the next day, Rolex came out and said we didn't lose a single watch. So how do you have that type of disparity? How do you fuck up like that?
Who was it that said the 2.4 million got stolen?
Police.
Wow.
Police said that. That's what they gave the New York Post. New York Post posted it. They ran with it.
And clearly somebody was just saying shit.
Saying shit.
But niggas just dropping all type of articles and just saying shit like police sources. Like, what does that mean? Like, niggas just saying whatever. Like,
is that from a security guard?
Like the news is a reckless thing when you think about it because they really got so much power. Like, really, people take what's on the news as the facts. And they report shit, and they don't even have to say who told them this shit or nothing.
But it's deeper than the news now.
They sway juries. The media sways juries.
And
they just be saying the sources say.
And it's way bigger than what's on Fox 5 and CNN. Like, now, like, just with the internet and the fake news and, like, memes and all kind of shit, nigga could come out with a headline in bold lettering, and half the people that read it might take it as face value as true. And it could just be some complete bullshit.
Facts.
And that shit don't have no work cited. It's just a nigga saying some shit.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So the misinformation wars is like at an all-time high. Like at first I thought the other 13-year-old boy was killed. Then they said it wasn't a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Like it's day to day. It's all kind of new shit.
Definitely a black man got bodied though.
A black man got body. So that's what we agree on.
Yeah.
Okay. We know that for a fact. We definitely know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, but like I said, the misinformation is crazy right now. Are the rappers doing enough?
Nah, the raccoons are lost in the sauce, man.
They doing fights. They having like boxing matches.
Yeah, the raccoons do not know what to do right now. Nobody's worried about their fucking chains. They don't know what to do.
Right. Nobody cares about their money. Or
everybody. They just confused right now. They don't know what to do. They're like,
they can't go anywhere.
They're like, should we just march? Should we go?
Yeah, like they don't know what to do.
Hov showed up.
You see Machine Gun Kelly though in the marches and protests.
Oh, wow.
He did. That's what's up.
MGK was out there.
MGK.
Shout out to MGK.
Shout out to MGK. You know what I'm saying? If any non-black rapper that's not full blown at a protest is a bozo.
Yeah.
If you're a non-black rapper and you're not at a protest or at least just like really breaking bread right now, like you got to be coming up with some paper right now. Like I need to see a couple 100Ks,
Bozo.
couple 250s flying out of your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Nut.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Goofy.
Like you seen the Weeknd is passing off Big Chicken.
Yeah, we can pass off a check.
Yeah.
MJ, what he pledged $1 over 10 years? Like niggas is setting it up.
Who? At Mike? Yeah, Mike was like 100 million, right?
Mike pulled up for 100, so I got 100.
Yeah, over 5 years.
Every Pat Level release is gonna cover the donation.
Yeah.
Let's call it for what it was.
Mike owe black community.
Every Pat Level release is gonna cover the donation.
Mike owe black community some.
You know what I'm saying?
He owe.
But yeah, it's just a lot going on. Like, get your pepper spray. Is there like a rioter kit?
You need to grip up. That's what you need to do.
Gotta grip up.
Listen, black man. Listen, black man. In this day and age, I'm not even really like a gun proponent, gun screaming, grab a gun, have my gun on me ass nigga, B. But in these days and ages and all that, and like these days and times, B, grip up, B.
I've been getting my practice with KJ right here. We've been collabing at the gun
range. It's Black Gun Club.
KJ, what kind of guns you got? Tell me real quick. What you got?
A little HK 9 milli. That P30L. Got that CZ75. That's a 40 cal.
Okay.
Then I got that young AR.
223.
And then I got the young Micro Draco. You know what I'm saying? Bigger shit.
Take your arm off.
Niggas like him, I don't understand. Cause I be like, bro, you got 2 arms. What the fuck you gonna do with 10 guns? I don't understand this shit.
Guns jam. Guns run out of bullets.
So when you go on a run, but when you running on foot, airing out white people, I'm assuming you buying your guns for the. I'm assuming you buying your guns for the race war. So when you run around airing out white people when you're in motion, how you gonna get back to your arsenal? Are you gonna
see, that's why I have compact but heavy weapons. The AR that goes on my back.
Okay.
I got the 9 milli that can go on my side.
Okay, let me know.
The 40s on my chest or on my side.
Okay.
And the motherfucking Micro Draco, that's a pistol AK that can go in the back.
So you got multiple holsters and things of that nature. Let's go. So you saying you're a walker. So you saying you're a walker army and you a little man
that's going
Rambo. Shit run out.
Rambo.
You say you a little man is not going home.
I'm Omar.
Yeah. So you a little man ain't going out like that.
Yeah.
You holding it down. All
I
right.
got too much to live for. Even if y'all looting motherfuckers is running in here. Bruh. Y'all can get it too.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody
can get it for the
That's
fam.
a little different.
Yeah. But yeah.
He say he the Black Rambo.
I mean, if they running in my shit, I ain't running out looting with y'all, but yeah.
I like the chest. I like the chest grippy. I like the chest grippy. I like the chest grippy. You know what I mean? What else is going on? Basketball. Let's segue to something lighthearted. NBA is back. They back in July.
So how are they setting it up now?
They doing a 22-team situation. It's gonna be like how the soccer is the World Cup, 2-game elimination. It could get spooky for anybody.
That's what I'm saying. That could be actually more enticing than watching a whole season. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody could get hot.
So they running it like over a course of like a month? Or?
Yeah, it's like a couple months.
Okay.
It's a couple months. Right. You know what I mean?
It's running games every day. Like, what's good? Get all that viewership. So how does it go with the marketing? Although they running commercials, like niggas still can't go nowhere though. So like, how does the marketing checks break down in terms of why it will be profitable to even show the NBA to us? You know what I'm saying?
Because there's still not that much shit on TV, and it's gonna be a much needed distraction. So the ratings are gonna be up. If you didn't know, the exhibition match between Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, Peyton Manning, and Phil Mickelson was the most watched golf anything in history. Yeah. And that was just them
everybody
shooting shit for charity. So I mean, people, I'ma tune in. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching.
Yeah, right. I'ma definitely watch it. That's dope.
So I mean, if you got a product you want to sell, you'd probably want to sell it during their commercial break because everybody's gonna be watching, and it's gonna be different. It's like damn, 2-game elimination. Anybody could go home. You know what I mean? Like LeBron had 2 bad games. He be right at home with us.
Down.
He be right at home with us. It ain't like no 4-game, 7-game shit. Like you gotta come with your shit.
Yeah, that's crazy shit.
So they're not running the foot. All the teams aren't playing.
Nah, all the teams not playing. It was like the top 16, and then there's like a play-in.
How did they fucking choose that?
It's the best records.
Yeah.
Whoever had the best records at the end. That's dope. NFL said we right on schedule regardless. Anyway.
We running there how it go.
How it go.
Yeah.
Like, we wasn't moving shit back.
Right.
Our shit start in September and it started in September.
It started September.
Yeah, I mean.
Nothing pending.
Nothing's pending, yeah. You see we held the draft. We let them niggas sit right at home with their family. Yeah. I mean, how they been doing, half of them anyway. So we keeping this shit going. Shitting me.
That's funny.
Word. Baseball said they working on something. They gonna make a shorter season, but they said they need their ends. Yeah, I mean, so it's slowly getting back to normal. I went out yesterday. I did my thing. You know what I'm saying?
So where you go?
I was at Visions. Regular shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ain't see my story? You missed my footage?
Story.
Yeah.
Story.
It was a good story.
Did you have your mask on, B?
Nah, sorry.
Oh, man. Oh, he's risking it. He's pushing it to the limit.
I didn't. This is what I was doing yesterday.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Doing the things I like to do. Two is better than one.
All right. I'm
yeah, I mean, regular shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Double trouble. Double dutch. It was right in there. It was a couple of things.
I definitely heard you. Didn't hit me, but I heard you.
Oh, I got you on the next one.
Yeah, next round. Next round. All day.
I got you. And look, it's crazy. The other niggas out there was wild quiet. Yeah, I mean, it was getting I was getting river.
I'd have been the freshest nigga out there. Niggas would be like, probably mad at me. Like,
they'd have been feeling away.
Look, like, he's so tatted. He must got money because his hands is tatted.
Nigga tatted his hands. He gotta have some chicken. Shit me.
Never get the job again.
Chicken.
Get the job again. I might let y'all get this. Feel me? Feel me? Damn, my phone dead.
But yeah, basically. Oh, let's get into our favorite time of the podcast. So KJ, at the end of the podcast, we do a thing called "What Are You All Set On?"
Okay.
And everybody goes around and says things that they don't like or just whatever they're all set on that they're good on.
Okay.
So I'll start it off.
All right.
And I will say, I am all set on these white celebrities saying how they really feel and then backtracking. Stand by your shit. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? If that's how you really feel, say how you feel. Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Don't back down.
Don't back down.
NFL, i.e. Drew Brees. Don't back down.
Don't back. Please don't. Just stand sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I can agree with that.
So I'm all set on that. Like, how you really feel is how you feel. No need to apologize.
Nah.
We need to know where you stand. We don't need no wolves in sheep clothing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If that's what it is, that's what it is.
Thank you for that.
How you feel? What you all set on? What you sick of?
Man, I think I'm all set on like I'm all set on like people being so sensitive too. Like I understand we going through this and this shit is going on, but like if niggas making jokes, if niggas except the George Floyd shit that T.I.'s that she did, like what the fuck is wrong with her?
Bugging.
Except that, like
that's where you had to go. That soon you had to go there.
Soon.
Like that was crazy.
The whole name, like I didn't get that.
I'm a George Floyd your ass. Like
like what?
Better than that.
Because we already in a sensitive era, so this is just making it super sensitive right now. But still, no, just be able to laugh at shit, dog. I'm all set on niggas just being uptight. And what do you mean by this? Like, they trying to kill, what's his name, who got the late night show?
Oh.
Not Jimmy Kimmel. What's the other nigga name? Who was on Saturday Night Live and shit?
David Letterman.
Not David Letterman. No, who out now, dog? What's his name? Hey, what's his name? Anyway, he was on Saturday Night Live and he played Chris Rock, right? Okay. So he had on blackface. Okay. Niggas tried to kill him for that. I'm like, dog, chill. They're trying to kill Robert Downey Jr. for the Tropic Thunder shit. Don't do that, dog. That shit was funny, B. Come on, like, it was funny. God. So, niggas, I'm all set on niggas being sensitive. Like, put that energy into, like, going to the streets or, like, find some other way to, like, protest, bruh. But don't be all sensitive. That's, like, the weak soldiering. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm all set on that.
All right. Next thing, we're going to get into our book of the week. And the book of the week this week is the autobiography of Malcolm X by Alex Haley and Malcolm X. because everybody's promoting by any means necessary. So get to know about Malcolm. You know what I mean? Get familiar, get acclimated with what he got going on.
Thanks.
So, Autobiography of Malcolm X is the book of the week. That's where we at with that. Make sure you follow. We're all set. Instagram. We on every platform. Our podcast. Follow at The Fuck That Podcast and Mr. Eugene. KJ, we appreciate you for letting us come
Eugene.
_Eugene. The Fuck That Podcast. Make sure y'all support Black Podcast, Black owned everything. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we'll be in touch. Holla.